What's up, everyone? My name is Little Tortilla, and welcome back to Breath of the Wild. Now, leaving off from where we left off in the last episode, that was weird to say, we just arrived in Zora's domain, and Prince Sidon was giving some boring history lesson to a little girl. Oh, never mind, that wasn't Prince Sidon, that was just some random person. Anyway, first things first, we're gonna go down here in the shrine, collect a few flowers, or lotus seeds, and a random crab, and a silver longsword. You know what, we'll come back to that when we get to it. First off, nope, I don't want to equip that sword. I want to equip that. Come here. Okay, great. To the shrine. Gotta use my good old Sheikah slate to open the door, and that way we have access to the shrine, where I will be able to get a spirit orb, and that may increase my health or my stamina. I like switched 3 accents in that one sentence, but you know what? Who cares? I'm not the best at accents, but hey, I'm working on it. I've nailed Prince Sidon down. He's pretty easy. Alright, shrine, what you got? What you got? Oh, boy. To you who sets foot in this shrine, I am Ne'ez Yoma. In the name of Goddess Hylia, I offer this trial. I'm gonna need this. So I gotta get a ball into Nya. Ow! Ah! Well, that backfired. This one's gonna be a doozy, so bear with me. Ow. Ah! Link, why aren't you strong enough to stop boulders? Ah, there we go. Oh, we got some air on it. Oh, come on. It just needs to be slowed down enough so that I can push it and keep it under control. Actually, a lot of falling in this episode. So what I'm actually gonna have to do, this isn't working. Eat some more fish. That's what I gotta do. Get my protein. That's what I'm gonna have to do. Okay. Just do something like this. Ow! Can I please do my work in peace? Okay, so I have an idea. We raise a pillar right here. Right about there. Destroy that one. Destroy this one. We're gonna have to get a boulder to stop, so we'll... Perfect. Perfect. Nice. Nice! And then that'll generate enough... Oh! 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 Okay, so why isn't that working? Oh.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
That makes sense. Can I blow you up? Well, that's not what I wanted to do. Oh boy. See, I forgot. There was a special ball I gotta get moving. Fuck. I may have dicked myself on this one. Please don't hit me, please don't hit me, please don't. Phew, phew, phew. Nailed it. Hang on, I'll be back. Like 2 minutes tops. I may or may not have fucked up that shrine. I need cryonis. Yes, my ice block block this for me while I open a chest. Hopefully get some good loots. A Zora spear. My inventory is full. This is gonna come in handy, I know that. We'll drop the woodcutter's axe. As much as I like the woodcutter's axe, I can cut through boxes, apparently. Metal boxes, might I add. We're gonna have to stick with that one. We're gonna have to, we're gonna have to stick with the spear. Because reasons. Oh, Jesus. The jukes. The jukes. Ow! Eat some meal while just rolling around the water like, ah! Do I have any? I do have some toughness. Great. Now, Link, get up. It was just a boulder that smacked you and nearly took all your health. You've been through worse. Oh, I can't climb this? What the hell? No, but I can't push it. So, ha-boink. Then we'll need ha-boink. Okay, so that stopped. I'm gonna put another one right about here. Oh, you can fuck off. Go on. Get. Okay. So I'm gonna put another one here. And I'm gonna delete that one. So that way, clunk. And it's gonna go around. There you go. There you go. There you go. And then it's gonna bonk. And then it's gonna bonk. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna put another one at about, yeah. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ha-boink. Throw that up. And then we're gonna ha-boink. Throw that one up. And there we go. Ladies and gentlemen, that is how it's done. Textbook. I remember, because my older brother played ahead of me for a little bit, and I remember I wasn't watching or paying attention because I didn't want spoilers. And he did this shrine, and he couldn't figure it out. It took him hours to figure it out, and it took me what was that, like 7 minutes? Your resourcefulness in overcoming this trial speaks to the promise of a hero. In the name of Goddess Hylia, I bestow upon you the spirit orb. Yes, please. Gimme, 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 gimme. Yay! Da-da-da-da. Yay! May the goddess smile upon you. Thank you. Bye! Bye! Have a wonderful time! Great. Anyway, now I gotta go see Sidon, the king, I believe, is who we're gonna go talk to. Which, I need to give him a voice. Don't worry, we'll come up with one. I guarantee it. Anyway, the Zoras domain's pretty cool. It's like... Hi! Hello! Hi! Good evening! Welcome to the Merit Mart! This is where you'll find our general store, the Coral Reef. Our workshop, the Hammerhead, is also here. Or do you need something else? No, I'm good. See you later. I like her. She's nice. She's nice. Ooh. How many do you need? I'll take them all. That would be 100 rupees. Thank you for the spending spree. You cleaned this out, so I'll restock. Yeah. No, you didn't. You got some over here. 240 rupees. Gimme. Thank you for buying so much. Be sure to come back soon when we've restocked. Rock salt. Others. This is our general store, the Coral Reef. Here we have swift violets that will help you run faster if you cook them and eat them, and maybe boil them, mash them, and stick them in a stew. We also carry arrows for travelers. If you see something you'd like, just go grab it from the table. Oh! Unless you have some other business to conduct with me. I want to sell. Certainly. What would you like to sell? My life, please. Here, take it. It's not much, I know. I'm working on it. The stone could be used as a base to make special clothing. What happened to all the amber I have? I want to sell meals. Here. You want to sell this, right? How many? All of them. All of them? That would be 300 rupees. Oh. Thank you. Do you have anything else you wish to sell? What do you have for me? It's common as a declaration. No, I want to hold on to those. I know the ancient gears come in handy later, so I don't want to sell any of my cool clothing. Need anything else? Thanks. Be careful if you go out after dark. You'll never know what sort of nasty things you'll find. Like Prince Sidon! Hello, who are you? Hey, hey, hey! Ooh! Ooh! Hey! You're a Hylian, aren't you? It's rare to see your kind around here. As for me, I was roaming nearby during my travels when Prince Sidon, who he claims is the most handsome in all the land, recruited me and brought me here. That's because I touch shock arrows. I can. But I also weigh, well, a lot. Oh, believe me, pal, I've met people bigger than you. There's no way I'll be able to carry you on my back. That's what Prince Sidon said to me. That was kind of rude of him, wasn't it? Yeah, dude, that was a dick move. I'm pretty sure you have the same voice as someone else, but you know what? Meh, I'll take it. Hello! I like her. Anyway, I gotta go see the king. Enough dilly-dallying. Keep touching. Kia! Yoink. Hey! Who did it? You stole my shock arrows. There was only one. You're Link! Finally I can avenge Lady Mifa! It's been 100 years since you last showed your face here. Now, I, Second, will cut you down myself! What do you mean? Playing dumb, eh? Nice try, but you cannot fool me, Champion Link! You were unable to protect Lady Mifa from Calamity Ganon! It has been 100 years since we lost her. Poor Lady Mifa. How heartbreaking. I won't fail her again. Ah, of course! Because you stole my shock arrow, that's why! I may be crazy! In that case, you take the responsibility of appeasing the divine beast Varuta! Well then, Segan, you're just a peach, aren't ya? What's this? Prince Sidon. I don't like this, I'm leaving, bye. That's the wrong area. Prince Sidon. I can see he has a fan club. He has all the fangirls, and he should, because he's Prince Sidon, the most handsome in all the land. Hello, Link! Welcome back to our domain! Me, Prince Sidon, and that weird, creepy old guy in the corner. Those are my knuckles. Nope, okay. You must be the Hylian that Sidon brought here, correct? You did well to come all the way here. I am King Dorephan, ruler of the Zora. Gaze upon my whale-like body in awe. It's pretty nice. That object upon your waist. Is that not a Sheikah slate? Now that I've gotten a good look at you, it's all too clear who you are. You're the Hylian champion, Link! That's what everyone tells me, but you know what? I'm not quite sure what I am. I think I'm just a random dude who woke up in a bath and got this really cool tablet, and then woke up to this apocalyptic world and met a ghost king who said I was a champion in the past. It's all fuzzy. I don't have my memory, you see. Do not tell me you have forgotten me. The Hylian champion? You can't mean the Link? That's champion? Even me, Prince Sidon, who's never heard of him? I'm pretty sure this isn't my voice, but you know what? Whatever, I'm rolling with it. So that's why I've heard your name before. What a fateful coincidence that we should cross paths. That's my real voice. I think. I cannot believe it. The Hylian champion Link has appeared before us. We have met numerous times, I'll have you know. Ah, so many memories. My mind is overflowing with nostalgia, my friend. and a little bit of euphoria, but mostly nostalgia. I've heard a terrible rumor that you had fallen in combat, but it appears you managed to survive. Extraordinary! I've been sleeping for about 100 years. It's a great cat nap. I recommend it. Come again? Sleeping, you say? Is that why you do not seem to remember me? Surely you must remember my precious daughter Mifa, yes? You do you not? It doesn't ring a bell. I don't remember being attracted to any fish ladies back in the day. I cannot believe it. Have you truly forgotten my dear Mifa as well? You and Mifa were so close. You two were almost like lovers. Almost. I'm pretty sure you friend-zoned her at one point, and then she came crying to me, and then I remember sending my guards to kill you because you broke my daughter's heart because you chose that bitch Zelda. Did you do not remember her? Young hero, please look upon the beauty of Zora's domain. Do you see that statue? Does gazing upon Mifa's immortality form still not jog your memory? No? Well, maybe if you should look up at her vagina, you might be able to remember. You had some pretty awesome fish, woman, people, thing, sex. She told me. Anyway. Well, perhaps your memory will return in time. I dearly hope so. Father, I do not believe discussing my sister is helping matters at the moment. Link seems confused, and who else but to help him but me, Prince Sidon, the most handsome in the land. He was attracted to my sister, who was once the most attractive lady in the land, but I should help him, because I love him just as much as she did. I mean... Oh? Yes, of course. But first, it is worth noting how remarkable it is that Sidon brought the champion here without realizing it. He's pretty dubs at some points, but you know what? He is pretty handsome. I mean, look at him. I would bang him, but that's incest. That is quite a feat, my boy. That is a good one. Link, I doubt not that you have endured a great many trials. Still, I must ask you to hear my plea. Now then, hero, I must inform you that Zora's domain is in danger of vanishing because of divine beast Varuta. I shall do you the courtesy of speaking bluntly. We alone cannot stop this beast. Will you lend us your strength? What? I don't believe this! King Dorothin, my liege! Please do not speak so! I can't hear you! I need you to speak louder! To ask a Hylian for help? Why, the very thought of it curls my fins! I'm racist against Hylians, you know! She broke your daughter's heart! I mean he! I'm old and blind, I really can't see! And yet you want him to side? I remember in the Great War 300 years ago when we fought Hylians, we dug in those trenches, we ate cranberries all day long, and then what we did? We murdered them! All of them! Muzu, I expected more of you. How can you still protest? Even after those 300 years you slept in the trenches, you had to sleep in your own body bags of your own allies, the Hylians took everything from you, you ripped them alive, blah blah blah. Still, Muzu! Muzu! It is rude to speak that way to your king and his guest! Link is here because I invited him, and that I love him! With such it was predicted, rainfall, we have no choice but to rely on the aid of a trustworthy Hylian, like Link! And because I love him, we have not already discussed this and arrived at that very conclusion? Have we not? I can't speak, nor can I read the dialogue box that's at the bottom of my screen. Whoever's doing my voice, he must be very odd, but anyway, he must be very happy to voice a handsome man like me, Prince Sidon. He's the key to saving Zora's domain. I have no doubt in my mind. I spat on my desk, but you know what? There's not even a desk in front of me, and yet I spat on it. Indeed, Link is a champion, through and through. As things now stand, Zora's domain, nay, perhaps all of Hyrule, is doomed to be swallowed by the sea. What are you talking about? That would be great! That way I can swim around and get some exercise, and then go kill all those bastard Hylians that killed, that killed Jeffrey in the war! This is bigger than all of us, my friend. Zora and Hylians alike must put aside our differences and band together, so you need to stop being racist. Have you forgotten already, my king? We cannot trust those lowly Hylians. Do you not remember the 300-year war? Do you not remember how badly we wanted to win and they took our lands because they hate us? Oh, that's a bug. Have you forgotten what they did? Have you forgotten that he broke your daughter's heart? And have you forgotten what they did to Jeffrey? 100 years ago, they abused the power of an ancient civilization and turned Hyrule into what it is today. And 300 years ago, they slaughtered us all in the Great War. And that is not the least of it, like I mentioned, the 300-year war. But you know what? I'm gonna go and eat my cranberries. Yeah, my stingray ahead. It's our fault that Lady Mifa was lost to us. And my cranberries. Link. Divine Beast Varuta has great power. It has the unique ability to create an endless supply of water. Which, you know, you figured would be beneficial for us, but you know what? Not so much. Of late, it has been mercilessly spouting water into the air. As a result, this area has been plagued by heavy rains, which again, you'd think would help us, but no. For us Zora, water and air are as one. So you would not think this would be quite so critical of a problem. Thank you for mentioning the dialogue that I said earlier, game. Sadly, the rains have filled the eastern reservoir, nearly to the point of flooding. If the reservoir bursts, as it soon will, I fear immense damage will befall not only Zora's domain, but also the area downstream from us. There, Hylian lives are in very grave danger, and they should be! Have they not forgotten the 300-year war and what they did, even though all we fought over was literally 1 rupee? And my cranberries! The Divine Beast is crying out once again. Is it a submarine? We all live in an elephant submarine. An elephant submarine. An elephant submarine. We all live in an elephant submarine. An elephant submarine. An elephant submarine. Nearly dropped my controller there. The Divine Beast, Varuta. Your Princess Zelda often studied the Divine Beast, that is, in the time before the Great Calamity. According to her research, the orbs located on Bruta's shoulders are mechanisms that can control the water it generates. Hint, hint. However, they require electricity to work. Hint, hint. These orbs are clearly out of control now because there is no electricity coursing through to stop them. Second, who is quite shock-resistant for Azora, hit one with a shock arrow. Sure enough, it slowed the water a bit, but not enough. And hence why there's also the downpour. And he stole my water shock arrow. Shut up, Sega. No one was talking to you. I was talking about you, not to you. Unfortunately, as an aquatic race, we Zora are terribly vulnerable to the power of electricity. Even me, Prince Sidon, is terribly, terribly weak to it. Perhaps because we could not safely strike it with enough electricity at once, the water soon returned to its full force. That is why I went in search of a highlight who could help us, and I choked in my own spit, and then I found you! Link, I am certain you have already figured this out, and forgotten, but we need you to use shock arrows to get those orbs working properly again. I will aid you in any way I can. Of course, please, hero, I beg of you, help me stop Ruta's rampage of destruction, because I love you! I don't think I can. What? Princess Zelda herself instructed you to board the Divine Beast and appease it from within? So that Princess Zelda is still alive? My throat is starting. Yeah, in Hyrule Castle. Over that way. Or is it that way? It might be that way. I do not believe it. She was alive this whole time, just as you were. That's not my voice. The events of 100 years ago cannot be altered, it is true. But if we can regain control of the Divine Beasts, they may yet prove useful in sealing Calamity Ganon once and for all. I did not know you had such grand ambitions, Link! Grand ambitions like myself! Wondrous! Naturally, I shall help you too, with the aid of the most handsome Zora in the land, Prince Sidon! Once it has stopped rampaging, you can easily climb inside it. Come, Link! Let us appease Ruta together! I'm in! Let's do this. Thank you, Link. Truly, we are in your debt. Our goal is the same. That means our meeting was nothing short of destiny. Now then, allow me to offer you this gift as a show of faith. Zora armor. Custom armor, painstakingly crafted by each generation Zora princess for her future husband. Wearing it will give you the ability to swim up waterfalls. So long as you wear this, you can ascend waterfalls, just like a Zora. Please, take good care of it. King Durfin! Why would you give him one of a piece of our armor, even though it was clearly meant for him? But why? Surely you do not intend to give this outsider the Zora armor, most of all, the Hylian Zora armor. Do you remember what they did in the 300-year war? They killed you. Countless generations of Zora princesses have gifted that armor to the one they have sworn to marry, and that one was never sworn to be married, even to Mipha, who wanted to bang him so ridiculously hard. I like how I'm changing your voices in the middle of it. Princess Mipha made that one there with her own hands. It is far too important to entrust to a shady Hylian. He may be a champion, but Mipha had no such relationship with him. So why should he receive such an honor? This is just too much, my liege. I do not understand it one bit. I'm going off to kill more Hylians. That Muzu is not easily swayed once his mind is set. You must understand, he was in charge of educating my dear daughter, Mipha. Naturally, she means a lot to him, just as she means the world to us. Ever since we lost her to the calamity, he has grown to despise Hylians. And you know, the 300-year war, that didn't help either. But you know what? We're going with this one instead. I hope you can forgive his rudeness. Shut up, you old fat piece of shit! But what shall we do now? I tasked Muzu with finding the shock arrows we need to appease Varuta, but he has rushed off in a huff. Fuck you! Link, do not let his words concern you. I will work this out with Muzu. I shall return shortly. Me, Prince Sidon. Away! And now I'm going to run. Sidon, I suppose that means you are going to tell him that you love him. I mean, Link, Muzu is most likely at the square down below. Would you mind going down there? I would like you to try to speak with him. Isn't he racist against Hylians, though? That would prove to be a difficult task, but you know what? Whatever. Yeah, I'll keep going. This is going to absolutely destroy my voice to keep doing this dialogue. But you know what? Because that second character, whew, that takes a lot. My throat literally hurts from doing that, so, tomorrow's gonna be interesting. I know that much. Sidon! Just because you're handsome doesn't mean you can convince me. I don't care what you say, even though you're handsome. Muzu, please listen. That's not my voice either. Hello. You came all the way down here, but it was in vain. I have no desire to speak with you. Now I'm gonna go grab my spear and greatsword, and I'm gonna go off and find Princess Zelda and call her a bitch. And then I'm going to murder every other Hylian. And revenge for what you did 300 years ago to my cranberries. Listen well, Muzu. I know that there's something you need to know. He who stands here, the man called Link, is the one for whom my sister Mipha had feelings for, and that I have feelings for. I was only a child then, so I did not know it myself at the time, but it is so. I grew up hearing my father tell stories, some of which are about my sister's undying love for a Hylian named Link, and then he friend-zoned her and broke her heart, and that also sparked a war between us. What? No! It can't be! You cannot fool me with such a fanciful lie! Not this, Zora! How could Lady Mipha possibly have feelings for a Hylian like him? The facts are clear. He remembers nothing. Not even the 300-year war. Have I ever mentioned that 300-year war? Even when he looks upon me, Princess Mipha's statue. It is the truth, Muzu. Though you never knew it, he was ever in Mipha's heart. And me! That is my voice. I don't know why I'm speaking in a different voice. Look at that statue. Does that not turn you on? I know it does for Link. Hey, you know, now that I think about it, this statue kind of does look familiar. Was she like a one-night stand I had a couple years back? A couple hundred or so? Flashback! gonna have to, as much as I want to, I'm gonna have to stop Sidon and Vela's voice.
I was thinking. This reminds me of the time we
At the
first
beach,
met.
and I fucked you.
You were just a reckless child. Always getting yourself hurt.
Well, you know, babe, it's because I'm a bad boy.
Every time.
It's because you're a good girl.
You, just as I'm
Thank
doing
you.
right now.
I'm too good for you.
I thought it was funny how, being a Hylian, you looked grown up so much faster than I did. I was always willing to heal your wounds, even back then. So if this Calamity Ganon does in fact return, what can we really do?
Duh.
We just don't seem to know much about what we'll be up against. But know this, that no matter how difficult this battle might get, if anyone ever tries to do you harm, then I will heal you.
Aww.
No matter when or how bad the wound, I hope you know that I will always protect you. Once this whole thing is over, maybe things can go back to how they used to be when we were young. You know. Perhaps we could spend some time together.
That was sweet. What is the matter, Link? Are you unwell? Me, Prince Sidon, I'm asking you, are you okay? You're quivering like a hatchling. Whatever is the matter, you pussy? Mipha. I remember. What? Do not mistake me for a fool, Cranberry. There is no way you remembered her just now. When it is most convenient, I call that a plot device. In any case, without any solid proof, I cannot possibly take you at your word. If you have any such proof, now is the time to show it. Do so, and I shall tell you how to get those shock arrows. Yes, as well as anything else you wish to know. Hey, Sidon, what should I do? Don't look at me. You need to figure this one out on your own, Link. You're a smart lad. Hey, is this good enough? Muzu, look closely at the clothes Link is wearing. You really think changing your clothes is going to make me... Huh? What in the cranberry? Is that the cranberry from before? Lady Mipha made that by hand, and yet it fits you perfectly, you cranberry. What is the meaning of this? I'm too old to understand this magic and science and blah blah blah. Now you understand, do you not? Now you know who her heart belonged to, and who she made the special armor for. It was Link. It wasn't me, Prince Sidon. The fact that this armor fits Link perfectly should be proof enough that Mipha made it for him, and him alone. You have always disliked my Hylians, even before the Great Calamity, because of that 300-year war over a goddamn green rupee. That is why Mipha never told you. Now that you know, you must promise to help him save us all, Muzu. Please, tell us where we can find the shock arrows we need. Knowing you, I bet you already have it figured out. I never would have imagined she would make that special armor for one such as he. You dumb bitch statue. I do not approve of asking help from a Hylian because of that war, but I suppose it is our only option at this point. I am a proud cranberry. That means I must take responsibility for my unwarranted behavior toward you. As promised, I shall tell you where you can collect as many shock arrows as you will need. That tall mountain over yonder. It is called Ploymus Mountain, and there you will find Shadowback Cranberry. A terrifying creature has made its home up there. This awful beast shoots volley after volley of cranberries. Even after a single one could be fatal to a Zora. Aha! You must mean that Lionel! He is man-beast, that one! Like me, Prince Sidon! That beast does indeed wield shock arrows. That is certainly one way to collect them quickly. He is vicious to be sure, but I am certain Link will rise to the challenge. And myself. In order to appease the divine beast, I estimate that you'll need at least 20 shock cranberries. Do you think you can gather that many? Why do you still doubt him, Muzu? I have no doubt that he will be triumphant, along with my help. Okay, Link, let's get moving. The fastest way to Ploymus Mountain is to ascend the waterfall east of the domain. Hint, hint. The Zora armor should come in handy. Just swim to the waterfall basin and then go up the waterfall from there. I'll wait at East Reservoir Lake, right by the Divine Beast. Gather at least 20 shock arrows, and then come join me. I'm on it. Wonderful! Together we shall stop the Divine Beast onslaught! Now, Prince Sidon! Away! I kind of lost that voice there at the second, but I'm losing my voice right now, so that's expected. Anyway, that is all the time I have for this episode. It is running a little bit late. That was mostly dialogue. This is going to be an interesting episode. Again, I apologize for not being able to do the voices. My throat got shot after doing Segen, so it was a bit difficult to do, but I tried. Believe me, I tried. I might have mixed them all up here and there. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye!